Hello, so today I've got, I don't know, 10 skincare products I used to love, but broke up with them. My little heart was broken by them for one reason or another. So, anyway, my shirt is not ripped, it's distressed, I'll have you know, and it's hard to find a distressed shirt. I don't know. I just figure for 10 bucks I could buy it, the same shirt, and just cut it up myself. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I guess I'm just not that good with money, but you know what? I finally made the transition from Starbucks to a little cafe latte maker, which was shocking to me to realize that a latte was literally like this much coffee and like just a bunch of foamy milk. Why have I been spending so much? I think I can be probably like, I don't know, with all the money I'll save. So anyway, I'm kind of embarrassed by myself. I guess that happens to me every day, but anyway. Okay, so products I used to love but don't anymore. Sadly, First Aid Beauty has to be the first one I mentioned because they changed the formula of this. They watered it down. They took out the peptide. They moved the good stuff to the bottom of the ingredient list. So after my current bottle is over, it's over. And I'm kind of done with the brand. I'm kind of annoyed with them because they kind of did it like secretly. Okay, next up we've got the Drunk Elephant C Firma. When it first came out, I really liked using it. It was really effective. However, with each repeated purchase, it got more and more disappointing. It felt more and more like old stock. Drunk Elephant really didn't acknowledge my email about that I sent to them asking them, hey, this is like the color of fire. It's like brown. What's up with that? Oh, you just don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. We put something in it to make it look that, you know what? No, I'm not a fool. I know it's not supposed to look brown. And for the freaking price, they could at least manufacture like once a month so people don't get like 7-month-old stock. Okay, the DHC Silky Cotton. I believe it was Rob asked about what cotton pads I used a couple days ago. And the DHC I really love. They're thick. They're not expensive. They don't leave fibers everywhere. However, the DHC CEO, I'm not a fan of. He says really horrible, stupid things. Why doesn't he just shut up so I could at least continue to buy it? But you know what? When they're that aggressive about saying terrible things, I just can't continue to support you. They need to get a new CEO because it's sad, but I'm finding a replacement for it. So begrudgingly, but I just can't support brands that are that stupid and horrible. So, okay, next up, some of you are going to laugh. Herbivore, I have to rip on them every chance I get, which is often. Until they take out that stupid bakuchiol serum, until they take it off the market, I will continue to rip on them every chance I get. I'll never buy another product from them. At least, you know what? Every brand makes mistakes, but in my opinion, when you make a mistake, you have to own up to it. You have to be sincere in your apology, and you have to continue to promise not to do the same thing again. Well, when they're continuing to sell the same product with this name that has no ingredient called bakuchiol in it, I can't support them. This is their rose water cleanser. I'll never buy it again. Maybe someday they'll apologize. I don't friggin' know, but until that happens, not gonna buy anything from them. Okay, this one's kind of a sad one. The Babe Lash Essential Lash Serum. I loved it. It was effective. My lashes grew. However, with each passing day of continuing to use it, my eyes got more and more dry, which is actually a known side effect from these prostaglandin lash products. So I can't use it. It's not even a bad product, but I just don't want to risk my eyesight because if it goes, you're kind of in trouble and there's not much you can do to stop it. So whatever. If you can keep using it, go for it. But just read about it at least in case you have some of those side effects and aren't realizing it. Okay, we've got the Inculus Turmeric. Actually, turmeric is now showing up in a lot of products, so I don't necessarily feel like I need a dedicated turmeric product in my routine. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make they're trying to do what The Ordinary does and knock off, like each product is a single highlighted ingredient. But you know what? Turmeric is showing up in so many different things. I don't need a dedicated turmeric product anymore. And I don't know, the Inculus is kind of on a weird tangent lately. So, side note. Okay, we've got the Killa Zit Sticka. These are like little pads you put on. They're effective, they work, but the box of these is like, what was it, like 30, I got on sale, because I'm not going to buy it for full price, but they don't work any better or any different than what other ones out there, like Peach Slices has one, Cosrx has one that's a little different. The thing that's supposed to make this one special, it has active ingredients in it, but there are still other nearly identical ones with active ingredients like Peach Slices has. So I didn't find it necessary to spend that much money, although it is effective and I loved it, but I just would like to save a little bit of money. That's why I'm not drinking Starbucks every day anymore, although for a treat I will drink it. Okay, we've got the Dr. Jart Cicapair cream, which I went through my first tube of this so fast. It was right when I was really getting into skincare. I didn't quite realize that the hydration this gives has some additional ingredients in here, essential oils, which really aren't great for your skin. It feels nice. It's super thick, but you know what? You can get something similar that's super thick and hydrating without the essential oils and probably save 20 bucks in the meantime. So I don't feel the need to repurchase this one again. I did repurchase it a few times. Okay, we've got the Olay Regenerating Serum Fragrance Free. Olay is a good brand. There's nothing bad with them, but they are expensive, especially for a drugstore product. I bet 30% of the products at Sephora are more affordable. 30% of serums at Sephora are probably more affordable than this one. Olay's products are kind of bland. They're not super exciting. I think they make it for the mass market so that the most amount of people can use it without issues, and results might not be the most impressive, but most people won't have issues or reactions. So nothing wrong with it again, but just I'd rather go with something with a little bit more exciting ingredients. Okay, next up we've got another Drunk Elephant product. I still love this one, the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. However, I've found thicker moisturizing creams that I work with that work equally as good as this one that are half the price. There's, again, nothing wrong with this product at all, but it's just expensive, and I found other moisturizers. I'll have to do a video about it. Similar alternatives like the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Whipped Night Cream has a similar texture, almost identical texture to this, and also great ingredients, and it's also like $40 less. So still a good product, but save money where you can. I don't know. But if you don't want to save money, go for it. I mean, whatever. Sometimes people have a holy grail product, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one is a hair product, the Neutrogena Tea Gel, which I thought would help because I get a very dry scalp. And I found I use this off and on for quite a long time, and compared to what I use now, which isn't a specific dandruff aimed product, my scalp is hydrated and no issues. So personally, I think it's the sodium lauryl sulfate that's high up in this one. I don't know. That one's not as irritating as sodium lauryl sulfate, but I don't know. Something about this one, just, there's nothing wrong with it, but the new Moroccan oil shampoo, hydrating shampoo that I have, just does the trick without drying out my scalp. So I don't know. Okay, next up, we've got the Eucerin Anti-Pigment Dual Serum, which is another nice product. However, it's geared for brightening skin and helping with pigmentation issues. I have found Faded from topicals is amazing. The Regimen Level Serum is amazing. So I don't really feel like this one can compare to some of those because it's still good. It still helps with pigmentation, but some of those other serums do as good of a job. And this one is kind of a pain to get sometimes in the US. And it has a high amount of alcohol and fragrance in it. So I just found the Regimen Lab Serum worked as good, if not better. Topicals Faded, the new Paula's Choices Coloration Serum, they all worked as good as this, if not better. And then I don't have to deal with some of the ingredients that I don't like per se. So, oh, one last one. Becca Primer. You know what? I think the more I get into skincare, the less I get into makeup. And that kind of goes with primers. The Becca Backlight Color Primer gives you a glow. I don't know. The more I get into skincare, my makeup game goes down because I get more and more picky. And to be honest, I just don't want to. I like less layers on my face in the morning so my vitamin C serum can work and my sunscreen can work. That's my two main goals. So whatever glow I have is whatever, it's great, but I'm not going for it. So anyway, so those are products I used to love, but not so much anymore. My little heart is broken. Anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys what products you have and love and which ones you don't use anymore. So anyway, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much.